Oftentimes we want to reduce basketball to what you got here. X's and O's. X and O. You notice the O here, he's kind of unhappy. Not looking very good at all. There's the X, there's the O. And in fact, for a while when the Cavaliers were struggling, and I was falling into the X and O camp with the unhappy O. I didn't like how Ty Lue was coaching the team, how he was using the roster, but there was, here he is, the elephant in the room, right there. By the way, he's part of our prison ministry team. He's Ebenezer. I bring him in to Summit County Jail periodically. So he's an experienced actor. Kobe Altman, to his credit, the young Cavs general manager, realized that that O that I showed before had indeed the sad face. That's because the attitude of the team needed to be X'd out because of the elephant in the room, the bad chemistry. So we'll get rid of the elephant. 4 trades, X's and O's, all gone. Now, here's the question. The Cavs won their first 2 games after they made these huge deals. 6 players go on, 4 coming in. You know, the key guys coming in, Rodney-Hood and Jordan-Clarkson, Larry-Nance, and George Hill. The Cavs have done something similar to this before. It was in 2014-15 season when they had Dion Waiters and the team just wasn't going anywhere. LeBron had a bad back. David Griffin pulled a bunch of trades. This was in early January, and shipped out Dion Waiters and some other players, brought in Timofey Mozgov, J.R. Smith, and Eamon Shumpert. Mozgov and Smith immediately moved into the starting lineup. LeBron had had some back problems. He now joined them. He kind of got better at that point after the trade. So I looked up, I said, I know they played well back then after those trades. How well did they play? 34-9 to finish the season. 34-9. Which shows you, if you bring in the people that fit correctly, you don't need a ton of practice time. Especially if you have LeBron-James playing at a high level with a lot of energy and enthusiasm. And I think we saw that already for the first 2 games after the trades were made. So I don't know what the record's going to be in the remaining games for the Cavs, but I am excited to see it. Because frankly, they brought in more talent this time around with Larry-Nance-Jr., who's just wonderful. You love team basketball. I mean, he's just so much fun to watch with his rebounding, setting picks, hustling. Rodney-Hood is a silky smooth left-handed shooter. Love to watch him. George Hill is just kind of a solid point guard. The traffic cop. I like him a lot. And Jordan-Clarkson comes off the bench. He's a super scorer. Now, there's some days you see Jordan-Clarkson and you're going to say, put a plug in it. You're just shooting all the time. So they'll have to pull him out. But once again, the roster's been changed. They dealt with the X's and O's. They figured out the elephant in the room. And we have a new Cavs team to watch the remainder of the season.